you hear about the attack in Barcelona?
No.
Dragons.
Wow.
All over the country. Start that shit around.
The world's changing.
Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bauer's Game Corner? Ahoy there, YouTube! We're back again today for another Thoughts from the Corner. I'm here with my good friend Adam.
Ew.
And we tried out Zoom Barcelona from Blue Orange Games. This is for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 plus. Take about 30 minutes to play. We played a 4-player game of this. And this is a family weight game in which you are going to be going around this map of Barcelona and trying to take a bunch of pictures of different locations, of different monuments, and potentially of dragons. On your turn, it's really quite simple. You're going to take one turn, and most of the time, you're going to be moving to a location, and if you're lucky, taking a picture, click at that said location, and the locations that you need to go to are on all these cards right here. And really, the only thing you need to pay attention to is the number and the symbology, because there's quadrants to the board. So there's a brown area down here, there's an orange area here, a blue area here. So, if you had to go get blue 10, you just go to blue 10 and say, hey, I'm taking the picture. So you're moving around the board, you're collecting pictures, and those pictures are going to give you points. But you're also going to be collecting, potentially, going to these little monuments right here and trying to get pictures of these monuments. And this is a whole different aspect of the game, because people have these little things, and the more of these you get in a row, and everybody's is different, the more points you're going to get. So you're going to get points from your pictures of the places. You're going to get points for the pictures of your monument. You can also go take a picture of a dragon, which for some reason is flying around Barcelona. If you do that, it's like a wild. It's like you get a picture of anything else. There's some advanced versions of the game as well, and I think if you're a gamer, you're probably just going to mix them in there, where you have to go to certain locations and take pictures, and that dictates how many points you're going to be able to score at the end of the game, because you can only score, say, 8 pictures or stuff like that. Because when you take a picture, you physically take a card, and it's worth points. And you want to see exactly how the game is played, I'm sure there's a gameplay video somewhere out there. This is much more our thoughts on the actual gameplay. So what did you think about Zoom Barcelona after our first impression?
I had a lot of fun playing this game. I love the artwork. I think it's easy to figure out what you're supposed to do. The set collection was interesting because each person has a different order of things that they're supposed to get. So you might be trying to focus on something that someone else isn't. And they're limited.
Oh yeah, there's one less of these monument tiles out, and if that just happens to be the one in your center, what the heck is that? I mean, that just kind of sucks. But that's why you kind of want to go see the dragon, and the dragon's flying around, and the dragon might come to your area. You'll be like, oh well, shoot, I had some other plan, but now I'm going to go see the dragon. There's also cards you can play, which will move you around the board a little bit faster. There's a metro station, like a bus system, where if you go to a spot, then you can go to a different metro station. It had just enough, I think, to keep me engaged the whole time, sure. No problem.
Yeah, and you have to go to the information to get your movement, but you can move 2 without having to spend a card. Really, yeah, it had a lot going on. I enjoyed my entire time playing this, I think.
I did as well. I thought it was a really rock-solid family weight game, but at the same time, I'd have no issues playing this as a game night. It went up to 6 players, and I think it would have acquiesced 6 players just fine. Yeah. Turns are snappy. You only got, on your... You can take a photo, move, or visit certain points. I mean, they're very easy to learn, easy to teach. I also enjoy
like the player board. I like how they did the zoom function.
Yeah, I felt, component-wise... everything was very functional, I felt. And then there was also the zoom thing too. And there was this variant you could add with this zoom, which was really interesting, and it just adds a unique twist to the game. So normally you have to be, so if you wanted to get a picture of the 8 purple spot, you would have to be at the 8 purple spot down here. But what you could do is you could use your zoom, and you could take a picture from further away. But you only get 3 zoom the entire game. So when you use it is a pretty big decision. And I always felt like there was something I could do as well. Like sometimes there might be this isn't a great turn, but I'll be like, next turn I'll be just fine. Yeah. I always felt like I was working towards something.
Well, I also feel like it was easy to plan out your turns. Because you see the cards that you have, you're not going to get any more until you go to information, so you know how much movement you're going to have, you know where you need to go. I thought it was easy. You can see where other people are on the map, and generally we were pretty spread out, so it didn't feel like everybody was racing to the same location.
Okay, so I think we're both on the good train. Are you on the great train?
It's leaning that way. I wouldn't say I get all the way to great, but probably halfway.
What do you think? Trying it out 5-6 players might tip of the scales, make sure it's still solid there.
See what happens then.
I think I'm more on the good. I wanted a little bit. I don't know. I just think that this style game is not one that I'm ever going to grab for unless I'm playing with my kids. I don't think I would prefer to play this too often on game night because it was a bit on the lighter side.
Yeah, but it was also quick.
It was.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was a big game to be quick.
Yes. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So we're both a fans.
Yeah, fan of it.
Yeah, there you go. Zoom Barcelona for Blue Orange. I still don't know why they threw the dragon in there. I'm gonna guess.
I thought the dragon was really fun. I liked it.
I'm not saying the dragon wasn't fun, but if you found out after the fact that they added the dragon at the very end of the game, would you be surprised? Like, it feels like a promo to me almost.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe it was gonna be something else like helicopters or something, and somebody was like, "What if it was a dragon? Yeah, that's really fun. Let's do that."
Okay, maybe I just don't have a soul. But there you go. That is Zoom Barcelona from Blue Orange Games. Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried it out? What did you think about it? Also, in the comments below, let me know. All right, so you're on vacation.
Okay.
You see an actual dragon. Real dragon. What's the first thing you do? All right, you are... Okay. Yeah. 20 feet away.
20 feet away?
It's like 2 stories tall. You still taking a picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll try and live stream it.
Yeah, that's the money. But let me know in the comments below. What would you do? You're on vacation. You see a dragon 2 stories tall, 20 feet away. Let me know in the comments below. Oh, yeah, I'd probably take... I'd probably get on my phone immediately and just start streaming from Bowers Game Corner.
I mean, everybody's going to think it's fake, but, do what you got to do.
Yeah. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. This video is brought to you by all of my amazing Patreon supporters, and I would love it if you would join their ranks and have your name immortalized in the end of many of my videos for the end of time. But consider for only $1 a month, and as always, thanks for stopping by.